Hi, Stephen here from INEXTERIORS Painters and Decorators, and you're watching INEXTERIORS TV. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cross-line a wall. If you would like to purchase some of the tools or similar tools that are used for this task, please feel free to check out the links in the description below. And also, please feel free to visit my tool stores. The links are also in the description below. So with that said, let's do this! The tools and materials that I'm using for this task is a 12-inch caulking board, some scissors, pencil, a snap-off Stanley blade, a flathead screwdriver, some 1700 grade lining paper, a level and a tape measure. What we need to do is get the first piece set up. I am going to measure 20 inches from the ceiling, then draw a straight line on the wall using my level. A roll of lining paper is about 22 inches in width. The reason I am measuring it at 20 inches is to make sure it doesn't run out of line with the ceiling. These walls and ceilings are definitely not straight. It's an old house built in the late 1800s. I've probably gone a little bit more than what I need to, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I will just put a little mark here and put the tape measure up just to make sure. Now we know we're definitely not going to run out of line with the ceiling. Get your first piece of paper and put it up against the line, then the rest should follow. Then smooth it with your paper hanging brush or cork board. Preparation is very important before hanging the lining paper. If you would like to know how to prepare a wall ready for lining, please feel free to check out the card on the top right hand corner of the screen, or you can wait till the end of the video where it will pop up on the end screen. Now we have the paper on the wall, it's time to trim it. With your scissors, cut into the corners. I normally use my cork board and snap-off blade for trimming, but these walls are blunting my blade straight away and snagging the paper. So now I'm marking it with a pencil, then trimming it with the scissors. I am able to use the snap-off blade and cork board to trim the top because the lining paper on the ceiling is acting as a cushion, so when I'm trimming this top it's not going through and the blade's not grinding up against the wall, so therefore it's not blunting my blade straight away. But when you do use a snap-off blade, you have to change your blades regularly as well. I mean, to be honest, this is the first time that I've ever come across that I've not been able to use my cork board and snap-off blade to trim it all, but maybe it's to do with the lining paper being so thick and the walls. I don't know, so I've just played it safe and used scissors because I know from experience, and when I've done the rest of the house, the walls just keep blunting my blade and snagging the paper, so this is the way forward on this particular house. When applying your next piece of paper, make sure you leave about a 1 to 2 mil gap on the joint. Don't butt it right up. If you would like to know how to fill joints in lining paper, please feel free to check out the card on the top right hand corner of the screen, or you can wait till the end of the video where it will pop up on the end screen. It's very important to have a sharp pair of scissors, and especially at the end of the scissors you want the point of the scissors to be really sharp as well. If you would like to purchase some of the tools or similar tools that are used for this task, please feel free to check out the links in the description below. This time I used the creases in the paper as a guide for cutting, but marking it with a pencil is much better if you don't do it all the time. If you would like to know how to paste and fold lining paper, please feel free to check out the card on the top right hand corner of the screen, or you can wait till the end of the video where it will pop up on the end screen. All that's needed to do now is this last piece. So what we need to do is negotiate around these sockets. Don't loosen your sockets until you've cut to all the points and then cut the excess off. Then once you've done that, then loosen your socket and tuck the excess bit of paper behind. The reason I'm marking the top of this skirting board with a pencil is because there's a phone cable there, so I don't want to cut through it with a Stanley blade, so I'm going to use the scissors. Once I'd finished lining the room, the customer did come in and say that we can remove that phone cable and the telephone box socket thing that we cut around there as well, so we did end up removing it all. Right, and that's this wall fully lined. And that is how to cross line a wall. If you've got anything from this video, please like, share, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of any future videos. And please feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching and take care.